day 2, Monday Night Fire Shrike. We're sorry we missed last week. There was so much going on with all of the ice and the power shortages and people getting called into work and crazy things happening and everybody computer issues. We're back. We're back. And I think what we're going to do is we'll start the shot with an overview of the fire strike or what's left of it, the burning remains, just all like there's just debris everywhere and there's fire everywhere. And we see, you know, everybody that was from the, fire strike crew that was trudging back in various states of stunned or on the ground and what have you. And we just get this as sort of a passover shot, like maybe from above, bird's eye view, sort of kind of like flying over the top, and then we fade off of this and we get the Fire Shrike logo, and we come in with we're going to come in narratively with the blue ember and such, um, because we'll get back to that in a minute, but we're going to come in with the blue ember. um, and we're coming in with sort of the reveal that we had the last time we were with the Blue Ember of the Scimitars of the Sanguine and Ambassador Lamach and what have you, telling you about this sort of like fundamentalist group of, sort of warriors. They don't know a lot about them, but they've been gaining traction in like Akaton. They used to be a minor faction on Kassoth itself, but apparently they've been gaining traction. They've gotten much bigger there and gaining traction elsewhere, like in the pack worlds and what have you. There hasn't been, and there is, and Codex, Ashira, you found, like in the programming of that assassin bot,
Yeah.
like a seal in there, like on much of the programming you couldn't get to, like the security seals on it,
Yeah.
all had the motif of a pair of crossed, blood red scimitars. Um, there is also, and you've kind of like, you kind of put that thing up in in your room, and you've like put dirt in it, and you're like making it into a planner. Last I knew, anyway. Um,
No. Disco
Mm.
ball.
disco
Mhm.
ball. Oh, disco ball. Okay, yeah. So you're disco ball in it. So maybe it's um, like rotating around in your like room and what have you.
Hmm.
Uh, and it's kind of this point where like you get the general message, Zai, that I don't know if you share it with everybody, that the Tempest is ready at the Conqueror's Forge. Like your team
Ooh.
has gotten the Tempest ready for the most part. There's a few last minute adjustments that need to be made, but they're telling you like, hey, you get back here, and by the time you get back here, we should be almost ready to have it in flight. For you can start, doing your once over inspection of the
Hmm.
ship. Um, and you also were given like a rolled piece of cloth that Ambassador Lamach had, that had a symbol that had a what was it, a hammer and a gun that were both broken on it.
Right. It
Um,
was some cult.
Field of red and black. He didn't have any kind of name for it. He said they were, whoever they were, there was a possible connection to the scimitars of the Sanguine. Um,
Yeah, I remembered something about a weapon. So,
mhm.
but Twinkle. Sorry. Doot, doot,
Yeah,
doot, doot,
Captain.
doot, doot. Hey, Twinkle.
Yes, Commodore.
Um, are you ready to go get your ship?
I guess so. Just one small matter. The original
Go
crew
ahead.
we had agreed upon is not here.
Oh
Not in its
no.
entirety.
Yeah, you're missing like 3 guys now, right?
Hmm. let's see, Serald,
And his
Harak,
2 goons.
and Kaleth.
So
What do we have a plan to replace them?
I
Right
need you on
now-
this ship, Besa.
I know.
Faces over there just going crazy.
Right now,
I know. I
the,
just really love fucking with Twinkle. Okay.
Right now, the 3
You can
people
still do
I
that.
have extra are Slan, Rogo, and Isaki. To be
And
fair,
Bezic.
I'd rather just put
And
Isaki in the
Bezic.
cargo hold, but... Well, Bazik is the gunner, currently.
Right. Okay.
But
Rogo...
Isaki has some skills.
I know. Slan is actually probably good for the magic officer.
Definitely. Or computer officer, I believe.
Computers are currently... Our science officer is Xander, our engineer is Kaleth. Well, Kaleth's not here.
Oh,
so-
Xander's going to be better, yeah.
Yep.
So,
We'll
bruh,
put-
do you need... Oh, wait. Like, oh my god. I could do stuff for you if you needed me to.
Who are you?
You just have open comms going again.
Yeah.
Where are you at?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Probably still cleaning up shit in the shuttle bay.
Go ahead. See if you noticed.
I hate this.
I know. That's why you're built for it.
Uh,
You're built to be like, I still see you. So do it.
oh, alright.
I mean, Vesa knows who it is. Come on. Vesa's looking at you like you don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
no,
then,
that-
yeah,
I
I
can't
step out
hear
from
all that.
behind a chunk of debris from the foam, and it's a little 14-inch tall radish chick.
And
Some
you are...
Braxolite.
Hello?
Hi, what's up?
I said you are...
Oh. I'm Ohala. I shoot stuff. But I'm also good at healing stuff as well. I do both sides.
Aha. Okay, so out of character, I need a chief mate or an engineer. And right now...
Like, she could so be a chief mate. And her engineering is also pretty decent.
Whoa, whoa.
What is Rogo good for?
Fighting mostly.
Hang on.
And he
Okay.
probably could make a good chief mate, honestly, because I think he's got athletics and at least, if not athletics and acrobatics.
All right. Rogo has a little bit of acrobatics, a lot more athletics. He's kind of scary. He can find stuff, and he can make a gun disappear naked. And
Ew.
hey, he
No.
can do it. Not like that though. He's also very sneaky, and he's very survivally. He's a soldier.
Nobody take any guns from him. Or wash your hands
Wait,
afterwards.
this is Rogo or your
Corona.
character?
This is Rogo.
Okay, that's
Well,
slightly better. All right.
See if we can hide a gun.
No,
naked. I
no.
don't
My
wanna know where he
character
hid
is
it.
a biohacker and a operative.
Well, technically, Mahala is an NPC, but if it's an NPC
My bad.
that's implanted on, if Mahala is implanted on your ship, then it's likely that Commodore will be doing the role playing for her. When
I
And
love
like,
that.
oh my god, I
rather
can
than
do this
being-
voice for days.
Oh my god.
Mahana, I need an
can't
engineer.
wait.
Can you do that?
Like I can do that for sure.
Send out send out messages to Rogo. Say, Rogo, congratulations! You have been promoted to rank chief mate. Slan, you have been promoted to magic officer. Isaki, go fuck yourself. I mean, no, we won't send that message.
Do it.
No, she's
Uh.
gonna be on my ship. I can't do that.
can, you
right?
just don't want to.
Well,
Well, that's a mistake
Twinkle
you
is
only
just
make
a
once.
little bitty guy, and she has the really, really, really big guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
It'd be
Slan
like a
is
David and
big,
Goliath
but
situation.
not as big as Bazik.
Let's just put it this way: Bazik is. I would only fuck with Bazik if I had to, and only to get away.
Slan is technically larger than Bazik, but Bazik is much, much, much stronger and scarier.
Hmm.
Much better up close fighter because Slan's a technomancer.
That's why we stuck him in the turret that we didn't tell him was ejectable. I mean, what? No, no.
um,
If you found out how to
uh,
do it, teach me.
but there is a Ashir. I think while this is going on, you are having a meeting at this point. And it's a meeting that's got it with Kolnak and Vector, and you guys are kind of talking about like things having to do with like the engine and to do with like the power, the way the containment field for Melamy and whatnot.
Okay.
And it's a thing where it's like maybe we kind of come in on a deal where it's like My to- my by the ship's parameters, a zero point zero 0.01 tolerance is unacceptable in the power variation coming in from the subjunction E5 near the power relays for the containment field. And Kolnak is kind of like, you're talking about real regulations. You're talking about the rule books. You're talking about a ship manual. A good engineer knows how far you can actually push the tolerances. I'd say we can get at least a point oh 0.02 regulation out of it, variance out of it, without having to worry about overtaxing it. We'll burn them out a bit faster, have to replace them. But in the short term, I think it's a better solve than what we've had before. And this is kind of a thing that you've been dealing with probably more than anyone, Ashira. The difference between their styles of engineering, they both appear to be really good at their job, but since neither one of them is fully in charge and they sort of have that shared authority,
Yeah.
and no one has really addressed this. But you have to deal with them because computers and science and sensors, you often have a lot of overlap with
Right.
them for various things, especially with like the techno magical stuff that they are not as familiar with. Regulating some of this stuff. But like it's clear that this argument will go on for as long as you allow it to go on. Like they're civil right now, but you know it'll only be a matter of time before Colnack gets frustrated. Vector never will, and that'll just piss off Colnack more.
Right.
But no one's ever like dealt with this situation. You're the only one who's having to deal with this right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are my options?
Well, your options in this situation, technically your rank is sergeant, but you're also in charge of the science division. Doesn't give you a whole lot of pull over engineering, but it but it's something you could certainly take to the captain, and either he can deal with it, or he can give you the authority to deal with it, or you could try to turn to somebody else who has a technically a higher rank that might be able to deal with this. So you have a couple of options. There's, you know, Twinkle is technically a captain now, but you're pretty sure he's going to be focused on his new ship. Vesa, for whatever reason, is a lieutenant. You're not entirely certain what Nurx's actual rank is supposed to be, but she is the acting head of the flight department, which is all the pilots essentially. Um, you know,
Right.
uh, Obviously Shaba is a captain, but she's not here right now. Outside of that, uh, you know, it
Uh,
really kind of your options would be limited to pretty much what you're looking at there for the most part.
Out of character, Shira, you have more seniority at Mac because he's been gone for a long ass time,
Okay.
and definitely more than Vector. So, as far as it goes, comparatively, they're almost equals. Kolnak likes to get drunk and then drink coffee in the morning, and the other one is an unfeeling machine. I'm just kidding. He's just not my favorite NPC. So,
No.
So I'm confused.
You could call your
So
friend. Let me bitch
make a
at you.
decision. Put one of them in charge. That's what
Uh,
Zai would tell you to do anyway.
so maybe
okay,
there's like
but who?
maybe there's like a text back and forth like, hey, what do I do? Like, I
What
don't care. Put
exactly?
somebody like
Yeah.
fucking hey, you're just like
Uh,
looking
yeah.
at your comm underneath the table like
Yeah.
and you get that message
You
back.
get, I don't
Right.
care. You have seniority.
Oh God. Okay, everybody pick a number. Where's my die?
383.
No fucking
6.
D20. Hold on.
Okay, 20.
1.
from from your personal perspective, and if it helps any, from what your dealings are, um, Vector is super fucking professional, but he's also so by the book. It's kind of painful sometimes. And Kolnak, he's a bit of a mess, but he's good at his job. So there's, but you know, the the the
The Kolnak
crew
is all
Kolnak
often
of
like,
us.
yeah. So
Kolnak compliments Nurks as far as style goes. Kolnak will get it done even if you're like, you can't do that. That's not how science works. Fuck you. Watch me do it.
Exactly.
Watch me turn my
um,
Prius into a diesel guzzling 4-wheel drive.
really,
Shit.
If anybody could, it's Kolnak. All
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, Colnet. Okay.
alright, so how do you
Kolnak.
break that to them? They're
Oh God. Oh yeah. I didn't think about
yeah,
that.
because they're both sitting in front of you, kind of arguing back and forth because you haven't stopped them yet.
Oh, so I'm entertained.
It
Got it.
is illogical to proceed in such a manner. Clearly,
Yeah.
Section 14 states. Fuck you in Section 14.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, shut up. Colnak's in charge. Don't fucking argue with me.
He just said, yeah. And I think Kolnak just kind of looks at you and he goes, so then I'm in charge of the engineering department now then? He goes,
For now.
he's like, all right then. He goes, and he's like, and I think he just kind of takes this on faith because you've been around for so long. And he's like, well, I guess she probably does have the authority. And you kind of stated it like, this isn't up for debate. So he's going to just follow in here. He's like, he's like, Victor, I could still use you as my second. You're good at your job.
Yeah.
We just need to make sure that we have one direction and one vision, right? It's like, and like, he's like, he's like, I'll meet you halfway then. We'll try to get it down to a 1.5 variance. And that will, and hopefully we can bridge the gap there. And this kind of like, and Vector kind of like, and Vector, whereas anybody else might take it personally, or at least verbal, obviously take it personally, goes, understood. I will endeavor to work within the parameters that you have assigned. And kind of does that thing. He's like, uh, and he's like, then perhaps we should come up with a plan, a delineation of what shifts and stuff and maintenance schedules. And he's like, right, I think I've got some of the Black Rat's old forms in somewhere tucked back in the databases for the engineering logs. It might pull some of those out, you know,
Yeah.
maybe work them a little bit. Uh, It's like, well, at least that's cleared up. He's like, he says, oh, and I think there's that moment where they're kind of like,
Trying to get along.
well, kind of, but it's that thing where like they consider the meeting done at this point.
Oh,
They're like, well,
let's
you've
get
got
the
other
fuck out of here.
proposals. Yeah, he's like, you've got other proposals on the desk. Let me know if you need any extra power to the sensors. We'll see what we can do and what we can't do. And uh, maybe
It's
as
about to
they're
get so
exiting,
much better.
they start kind of like maybe there's a bit of talking on the way out and what have you, about like
Mhm.
plans as they're kind of going. But yeah, they've you've managed to deal with the problem. Um, and you for not for nothing, Plu has been deflecting a couple of like your science officers that are not getting along. But it's something that you'll eventually have to like put your foot down. Plu is really good at smoothing the edges around things, but in terms of that direct, making things stick kind of thing, that sort of leadership oomph of you're gonna do what I'm fucking telling you to, is not quite there. He's good with people, not so good with making decisions and making people like do what he wants them to do, in a direct command manner. Um, but I think maybe like this is a point where like you've got some time to kill. Um, and what are you gonna do with your time here? Um, Ashira, you're uh,
I think I don't know. Sorry, my brain is dead today. What the fuck? Can't think.
It
I don't
happens.
know.
I'm not even stoned. What the hell?
Well,
I
first of
text
all, maybe
you.
I should
Who did you pick?
Call that.
Oh, good.
and I and this is a question I should probably ask here. Zai, are you like sending out a message to the crew that this is a thing that you guys are getting ready to take off?
Yeah,
Push forward?
I give the normal 2-hour notice. I mean, we're on standby as we can be at all times,
All right,
So I'm
right?
just
We
gonna
have a big
finish
enough
getting
crew we
ready.
can afford to do that.
right.
But you get another message from Zai and it says, "Congratulations, you have been promoted, Staff Sergeant."
Neat.
Staff sergeant.
That's one rank above Sergeant. I checked.
Face is gonna call Ashira. So
Okay.
do.
Yo,
Bitch, let's get drunk.
wait. Do we have? I mean, I don't know why I'm thinking about this. I always say yes. So let's go.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll meet you
I don't
down
know
in
why
mess.
I was thinking about it. Oh my god, I'm
Just
ridiculously
remember that you
retarded.
have to be back on the ship in an hour and 45 minutes.
Well, are we not on the ship now?
Yeah,
Oh
you're
yeah,
on the
that's true.
ship now.
So like we're
Everybody
just gonna
was
go
kind of
down to the mess hall and get wasted.
Yeah, fuck it. We're
Well,
not
then
doing
go get wasted.
Yeah, I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Okay.
I think there's some
and
Absolretto in the cabinet, so you can
What?
make
Where?
coffee drinks.
Where's Nurx? Oh, she's gone or not? What? She won't come.
She's here.
no, Nurx is there. Last we knew, she went to take a shower. I think.
Oh,
Yeah, but
So
that was
she's
a while
probably
ago.
out by now.
I'll be
I was gonna
right.
say she's probably. I don't know where. I think maybe she's probably like finishing up, like working on a like a track in her like room that she's converted over for her studio right now, because she got the message too to be on standby, and she's definitely going to be like going to the bridge at some point soon, because she's not going to trust just anybody to with the procedures of takeoff or docking. Like she's got people who can like watch the controls while they're in drift and she's sleeping or something. But other than that, she'd
I was
do
gonna
the
say
management
it's
herself.
almost like a requirement that you can at least fly
Yeah,
a ship a little bit.
Mhm.
yeah, you should.
Everyone needs to be able to do these things.
Let's pretend like I didn't hang up yet, and I'd be like, "Bring the goblin. She flies better when she's wasted."
You're learning. You're learning.
Uh,
Then hang up.
She really does.
Yeah.
She really fucking does.
Yeah.
Xander, what are you doing right here? Like, what is going on with you? Like, did you get the Twinkle? Did you send a message to everybody that you guys were getting ready to pick up the Tempest, or everybody on your crew?
Yeah, I probably would have sent out a message saying, on our way to Chris and the Tempest. All crew designated for the ship. Please have your belongings packed and ready to ship out.
Hmm.
Mhm.
And I have to think that's what Xander is doing is, in the old room, organizing his stuff with the research so he doesn't lose any notes and packing up the needed books that he needs to still have it accessible but still packing up for a move. Just very organized.
All right. So I think we get like Xander packing up. Uh, we get like a little bit of like Nurx and Vesa and Shaba, or Nurx and Vesa and Ashira drinking, and then eventually Nurx heading up to the deal. Of course, you've got like Slan packing, Rulia packing, getting her stuff together, organizing and what have you, um, and whatnot. And maybe we get like the takeoff. And those of you who feel like you would be on the bridge as you leave Vesk 3 to go pick up to start your journey can be. Otherwise, you are wherever you choose to be. And it takes a few days to get to the Tempest, to the Conqueror's Forge. Takes uh there's it takes about 5 days before you guys to get to the Tempest. And we come
See, there's plenty of time to drink with your boyfriend.
as we come into view, we get as we come into view of the
Wow.
nice. And
No, my
as
deviated septum. I've had years and years of practice.
so we come into the view of the Tempest. We see the Conqueror's Forge first, just looming large, and then we see the Tempest. And you guys can kind of narratively describe Twinkle. You can kind of narratively describe it based on what statistics it has, what it looks like. Based on statistics and whatever narratively you think it looks like.
Yeah, what color did you paint it?
Oh, the well,
Purple?
I was going to say that the Tempest looks a lot like her photo.
All right.
I'm actually going to put it up for our peeps to see if I can't. There.
You can do it. I have faith.
Let's see. Actually, nope. Can't do it. Oh well, let's just stick it there. If you want to stretch her out to a normal size, please, DM.
I don't know where you. Oh, that's.
Yeah. The Tempest, while you're getting that moved, is sleek, sleek looking, almost built like an arrow.
I have it set as my profile pic for my character. So currently,
Oh, beautiful. Kind of built like an arrow. You do see on the top there is a singular turret. The paint design itself is kind of a red, white, and black pattern to it. And on the side of the ship is emblazoned in golden lettering the Tempest, with the letters being surrounded in almost like a gold cyclone.
All right. And who all is on the bridge as this ship comes into view? Like, I assume at least some of you that are going to be assigned to the ship, or but
Twinkle would
maybe some of
miss it
you
for the
that are
world.
just simply, or maybe some of you that are simply curious by the reason you're just curious.
Anytime we
Uh,
make a ship, I assume it's like a family event. Everybody come to the bridge.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I brought drinks for everyone. I came
Or
prepared.
like, I don't know. I assume there's like other observatory points on the ship. There is in Star
Right.
Trek.
Right. But yeah, like, and then we kind of like cut over to, you guys are kind of docked, you obviously docked, and Twinkle, we cut to the scene of Twinkle and his crew opening, like walking onto the deck plates of the Tempest for the first time. Um, you guys are coming in through, um, probably the, sort of like, is it an airlock closer to the bridge, or is it through the cargo bay? Where you?
There's one actually quite close to the bridge.
Okay, so you're
Um,
gonna go in through the.
there
Okay,
are two entrances, one near the bridge, and then there's also a cargo bay that opens up from underneath.
okay, so you're going in through. Yeah, so maybe we see you guys like stepping onto the deck plates of your new ship and looking around. Um, Rulia goes to the bridge to check out the pilot's station and what have you, and
Oh.
the
Bambino.
what do the rest of you do? Like Xander and Twinkle and company. Where do the rest of you guys kind of go on the ship?
Twinkle's going to the captain's chair.
Going to the
One of
captain's
the
what?
captain.
Going to the captain's chair on the bridge.
All right.
Let's see if they
Awesome.
got this right. Sits. It does! It swivels! He's got a little toggle on the left-hand
Twinkle.
side that swivels.
Right.
Boy.
It's fitted for a normal person size. Normal person being a human, but there's a little button on the side of the bottom of the chair that you press, and the little ladder extends. So people don't, us smaller folk don't have to work so hard to get into it.
Nice.
That makes me so happy. Like, my brain is happy now. 'Cause I see it. And it's adorable.
Humans forget the creature comforts. Retractable stairs for your chairs.
Yeah, but you guys,
Like it.
you want to kind of like give me the captain's like overview of the stats on the ship, like sort of what it has. You don't have to get into
sure.
major detail, but like the major features, the things that would like a salesman would sell you on the ship, kind of thing.
Well, Johnny, if you're looking for the decently priced science vessel, look no further. Here we
Oh,
post
boy.
the best Tier 8 thrusters, including not
Yes.
maxed, but incredibly sturdy shields. 70 points of shields all round. She's classified as a heavy freighter. She does have Inubrix thrusters, which help with, if hopefully this tells me, yes, hopefully, yeah, +1 to piloting, all that little stuff. We've got the basic drift drive, but the Inubrix thrusters, which are
Oh, boy.
nice. Armor Mark III. Pretty much everything that's going to let us take hits. The one thing that isn't, exactly up to par is we only have one weapon in a turret. It's a light torpedo launcher. But that's okay, because we've got the GTFO button in Emergency Accelerator. So if we ever are actually attacked, it's just, all right, put all the shields to the whatever quadrant we're being attacked from, and then run away. Preferably running away first.
What kind of expansion base did you put in it?
Oh, yes, the amenities and all that fun stuff. Let's take a look. So, first things first, I could see us just taking a little tour here. And first here on your left is the Arcane Laboratory. This is where, Xander, Slan, you're probably going to be spending a bit of time. We can make lots of cool stuff here. Mostly, well, magical items and other research, such kind of stuff. Here on your right is the surveying sensor room. Yes, we dedicated an entire room to survey sensors, considering we're going to be doing potential large geological surveys. I figured that might be useful. Down the hall to the left is the tech lab. And on the right, similarly, is the science lab. Those are kind of self-explanatory. And towards the stern here, we've got ourselves a combat training facility. Yes, we're probably going to have some work here done with that kind of stuff. I imagine in the future we'll work out some kind of rotation with the other ships for training here. We've got everything you could think of. Holographs, tactical dilemmas, even some of my own personal stuff that I like, well, you ever wanted to practice dodging bullets from an automated turret?
No.
We got it. Along with your usual CQB,
Rogo kinda holds up his
self-defense
hand.
kind of stuff.
Me?
Yes, Rogo.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
He's like,
He's an
"Sir,
orc.
yeah. Sir, as soon as you allow it, I will set up tactical plans for the use of this room to make sure that we are at optimal conditions for any onslaught."
Abso-fucking-lutely. Sounds
Jesus.
great.
Thank you, sir.
Of course. Let's see. Now, we are devoid of... Let's see. He's checking his manifest again. Oh, nope. Yep, we were able to squeeze it in the budget. Another addition is biometric locks. Everyone that's a crew member is going to have access to the relevant parts of the ship. For most of you, that's going to be most and or all of the ship. Kind of casting maybe just a second to glance at Isaki.
Who's just not paying attention.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. What else? But that also does mean that if we do have borders, it's going to be quite easy to contain them because, well, every room on this ship has got a biometric lock, which means you're not on the list, you don't get in. That being said, there is one amenity we just couldn't do without, and points up to one of the upper decks. In addition to luxurious personal quarters, where I think everyone has got either just two to a room or has their own room. We've got a rec suite up. We got ourselves a nice little heck upstairs. And, well, for any long voyages, we're gonna need that. Otherwise, we're gonna go crazy. Me included. Let's see. What else?
Heck,
the
I'd want to be on this ship in real life. Sounds awesome.
Right.
Let's see. As far as, let's see. Technological warfare, we do have Tetranode computers, which are going to help with, here and there, but also maybe doing calculations and stuff on the fly, which means that we shouldn't have to worry about hogging the computers for ourselves while we're doing research. Kind of scanning his list here. I think that is it. We have room for up to 20 here on the ship. Right now we're sitting at, gives a quick head count, 3, 6, 7, 8. that being said, it wouldn't help to get a few more people on the crew here before long, just to help with rotations. Not everybody needs to be on watch. Well, all the time.
There are at least, what, 2 furry 6-armed guys that would be more than helpful.
Yeah, fair.
Furries are never helpful.
I don't know, man. It gives
Furries
somebody...
We
are
like
the
Skittermanders.
best. Don't you kink shame us?
Hey, it gives...
Wow.
Why are you wowing?
Never mind. Not even gonna say anything.
Wow.
Let's see. But, let's see. Now, we don't have much in the way of spare power to spare... Well, spare power in the
Powder spare.
engine bay. You're kind of jerking his thumb towards the back. There's a little bit of play, but not a ton. We can have everything turned on at once, which is, in my humble opinion, just a fucking miracle, considering that people are... Anyways, are there any questions?
Yes, how does Na sign up?
Well, first you have to stop being undead.
Or at least evil.
Not necessarily undead. I mean, you got people who work with you. I mean, it's just a matter of not being a cannibal.
That works too. Second, you have to prove that you can actually, shooting another glance at Isaki, be a boon to this ship. I know you're not here, Nob, but
Yeah.
I just had to get my jabs in.
Yeah.
Any excuse, right?
Mhm.
They do not like Isaki and Bazik. Don't blame them, but that's
Bazik
good
is
for their play.
fine as long as he's on our side, but Isaki can't
That's the
guarantee.
key.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Hey, we should actually get working on probably whatever magic item will let us like mind control Isaki.
She's
There's
a
the
fairly
real
powerful.
inspiration for building the ship.
She is a fairly powerful mystic in her own right. So
I know.
that's
Too bad we can't just. If Serald were here, he'd just reach through a hole and pull out a rod of shift alignment, and that would be awesome. Actually, that'd probably
doesn't
make
exactly,
her. That would
doesn't
probably make her
exactly
lawful
work that
neutral.
way. Doesn't exactly work that way.
Why not?
The because this is
Because
everything. I'm watching Vase over here. A little, just so excited about the idea of this thing.
I'm having a moment, and I just want you to look at your DMs for just a second because I
I
need someone to live in this universe.
saw that. That's why I'm.
Oh
That's
my
why
God.
I'm laughing because I
Okay.
just.
It's gotta live. It's gotta live. Make it live. Just make it run around somewhere.
Jesus Christ.
And it's purple.
He's a little purple pig.
Purple piglet.
Oh my God, what is happening?
I want you
Oh,
to go
things are
ahead
happening.
and look. I think
So-
you want to look in Alien Archive 2.
Okay.
No, if you're talking about animal companions, that's in 3, I believe.
Up 3.
Yep.
But yeah,
all
It
right.
doesn't
So
have to
without
particularly be a companion.
further
I'm
ado,
sorry. Go
well,
ahead.
no, but it'll be like you can buy one.
Shira has an emotional support spider.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
This is the thing that has to happen.
And
then.
that's why it's dead. No, it's not dead. It's
Stay
just
safe
angry
right
at you.
now.
I was going to say, without further ado, I think that's the credit tour. So, your
You forgot about your Jesuit inlays.
but what did that exactly do? It just helps the powers.
And-
Oh, nope, it does.
No.
Yeah. One last
It's
thing
not-
to note. Maybe we get a text. From Commodore. Don't forget the Jesuit inlays. Oh, yeah, and the sensors are laced with Jesuit, which is I guess somewhat experimental, but it does increase the range by like 50%. It was worth the
And
money.
you can
I
see
think.
ghosts.
And we can see ghosts, apparently.
Well,
Without
supernatural signatures. Either way.
without further ado, I believe your quarters have been marked upstairs, and kind of looks at his watch. We're gonna be hooked up to the station for the next little while, which means well, unlimited
Yeah.
hot showers for the next maybe 2 hours.
Yeah, I think what they're doing right now is they're putting the finishing touches on like the sensors and the computers.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
they're basically like loading operating systems and fucking making the last minute fine tuning adjustments and what have
Right.
you.
And he's basically alluding to, yeah, hot water on a spaceship's a commodity, and we have an unlimited quantity of it for the next little while. Take advantage.
Yeah. Slan walks over to the magic station. It's like, these crystals are nowhere near where they should be.
Well, congratulations, magic officer, not science officer, magic officer. It is yours to command. Similarly, let's just list off the responsibilities here while we're all in one place. Slan, you are the magic officer. Rogo, you are going to be acting as my chief mate. Bazik, well, when we're in times of combat, what little there hopefully is of it, you're going to be on guns, which means set up that torpedo launcher as, well, as nicely as you deem fit. What else? Xander, you are our science officer, so set up the laboratories as you see fit. Rulia, you've already gotten yourself acquainted with your station as well. I hope it suits your purposes, and if not, well, we've got a couple minutes here. They might be able to do something small for you. Mahala, you're an unexpected member of our crew, but the engine bay is
okay,
yours.
sir. I know what to do in an engine bay. And thank God there was Isekai on board, so I already have tunnels set up so I can get around faster. I love Isekai tunnels. They're the best.
I love how that's just like
Twinkle's
a canon
inner
thing
monologue is, "Oh my God, I've
me.
invited. Oh God, our gelatin friend. Crap.
Oshni.
Yes. Oh my God, I never thought I'd wish I had Oshni.
Oh man, I met him the other day. He is so cool.
That was in my head, sir.
Oh, damn it. Well, maybe
has
you shouldn't
telepathic powers.
telegraph your thoughts.
Telegraph.
The tiara's on. Turn it off.
My
We
tiara's
just
turned.
know. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, we just now know in canon that like they've met. Like we don't like they don't even need to say the line. We can just imagine whatever that scene was.
Right.
Something akin to,
really,
Dude,
dude?
Where's My Car meets Beavis and Butthead.
I was just gonna go Fast Times at Ridgemont High. That way, it's all one level.
Yes,
All right,
exactly.
All right.
All right. Okay.
All right,
So with that, I think Twinkle would probably go and check out his quarters as well and do his once over of the ship. So.
Didn't you get luxurious quarters over there?
Yes, we did.
Isn't that
What
nice?
do you think I am, barbaric?
Yes.
Hey,
Can
Miss,
So,
Lisa have a
the person
space
who
in
doesn't
your
have a
ship
ship
for fun?
anymore. Why are you talking?
Oh, don't worry. I'll have a ship soon.
If you're not dead.
Vesa
All
would
right.
like a room, but not to live in all the time. Basically, if she gets too wasted, and that ship's closer, she'd
We've
like
got
a
enough
place
room
to
for 20
pass
people.
out.
I think only 8 beds are taken at this point in time.
Right.
You will find
That's
her
funny.
randomly in a bed, and it might be someone's bed
Every-
by accident.
Every now and again, Vase is just on the wrong ship she's not supposed to be on.
Like,
Like, what are you
How,
doing here?
how did you even
Like,
get here? It's
Were
impossible.
you supposed No, it's like, weren't you supposed to be on the other ship when we left the last? Did you just pass out here? You're supposed to be on the other mission. What are you
I
doing?
know.
Are we
Kinda like
talking about
Can we
Xander
Xander?
pull over?
I was gonna say,
Yeah, I was
yeah,
gonna say,
Xander.
Oh shit! Can we
Xander is
pull
the
over?
first person to go AWOL from Shaba.
Oh, I love you, Xander.
just
My weird
um,
platonic boyfriend and our weird platonic, not platonic relationship. I don't even know. We're just gonna keep this up forever, and it's fine.
Hey, you guys do stuff
Oh,
together. It's
Face
always
is
in the
so red,
background.
I love it. Oh, we do.
So-
We're good friends.
You
so
hold hands in public. I mean, it's all right.
That's important.
That is.
And he lets me be free to buy these piglets that I can't find in the archives when I was looking.
I'll look in a sec.
all right, so we cut from like the crew of the Tempest, kind of checking out their new digs and everything, and we cut back over to the burning wreckage of the Fire Shrike. Now we're going to get some stuff set up here. As far as it goes, merch. Where these two guys are over here, that's like a ridge line that's kind of raised up. These two guys right here are just like I told you what stats to. I sent you in DM what stats to use for these guys, and the page number and what have you. So you should have the load. And I want to. Okay, yeah, I have, and you should have control of them. Those of you who are villains can place yourselves on the map. This little circle over here is a snowdrift. Those of you who are controlling characters that you actually have control over, go ahead and place your icons on the board. And those of you, I've already placed Scramjet, Toffa, Whistle Fizz, Wreck, and Squibble, and Dr. Owali. I've already placed some of them on the board, so you won't have to. But for everyone who has control of one of these odd characters, click on the icon for your character. For Squibble, it'll be that this guy right here. Wreck, of course, you can see what his deal is. Those of you who have control of characters that have already have the icon should be able to see which one it's going to be on the map. But you'll click on them and then roll the initiative for them so that everybody gets initiative done. And those of you who are villains, place yourself on the map, click on your icon and roll initiative.
What?
Goddamn Twinkle. Dealing
Clicked
with
on the
that.
icon, but
Well, you click on his icon and then have his sheet open, and he'll
uh,
you have Squibble's sheet open.
I don't know. I don't know if that rolled for him or not.
There you go. Yep, you got it. There he
Okay.
is. He's on the board now. And I'm going to need
Where am I? I need to.
Squibble is right up here. So
No,
It's
I
just
know, but
great.
I mean,
Ashira's back with the Blue Ember. This is over here with the actual Fire Strike.
Okay,
with
so I'm not
Shaba's
here.
crew.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so Shaba's not there. Or
I was
Ashira's
so
not there, sorry.
confused for a second.
Yeah.
I better be here.
Yeah, you better be here.
You can tell where I am, right, Jesta? I sent you a DM as to where my character is because he is invisible.
And then
Burn Ward is invisible?
make the,
No.
he's playing
Burn
Coach
Ward
in
is
this one.
not here. I'm playing merch.
Yeah, Burnward's.
Oh.
Yeah,
He's currently an evil bad guy that we don't like anymore.
Oh,
so
I gotcha.
go ahead and roll the initiative for your mercs as well.
Okay, so first things first, I'll roll Merch's initiative. He doesn't have a token, so you'll have to add it in.
You
But
could
that's
have Burn
stealth,
Ward
not
here and then
initiative.
fight with yourself.
There's an. Okay. Let's see here.
Oh.
All right.
I would like to try and maybe start off with stealth if possible.
Yeah, go ahead. You can go ahead and make your stealth roll.
I wish that this thing would have immediately told me what their initiative is.
There we go.
Yeah, this.
Oh.
Oh, it does. Okay. And that. Okay. So that's not correct. Hold on. I forgot my plus key.
No.
Didn't you know that he rolled with a D207 and not a D20?
That's what I was looking at. I was like, that's
There we go.
right.
Okay. We'll call that A and B. So I have marked them in their red field as A and B. Or should I put that in the blue thing so that red can be for HP?
Hold on. I had the HP set up for them.
I doth not.
Yeah, so the red. No. So the red. Yeah. So the red is fine because the HP is in the green.
Oh, the HP is in the. Does that include their stamina?
Well, because they're NPC characters, that's all dumped together as per such. It's treated like they're monsters for all
Okay,
intents.
gotcha.
Or-
Okay.
Normally, I would have that separated, but because we're using basic stats here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now, let's go to descending order. So the first round here is going to be. The first round here is effectively going to be the surprise round. So,
And just to let you guys know, I have synced myself to Gnaw and my 2 NPC goons.
okay.
Yeah.
So, first
Can I get a
round-
ping as to who the good guys are, the non-villains?
All the guys in the middle.
right.
Does that include Mr. Slug Thing here?
Oh, this is your primary target. This is
That's
the one that I
Glycer.
need you to kill. But
Yeah,
yeah, he's a
okay.
good guy.
I put a
Yeah.
blue dot on my character so you know I'm good. Or bad. Or...
That's smart.
Oh, fine. If we
How
have
the
to be
fuck do
blue,
we
we'll
do
be
that?
blue.
So, how about, let's see, Ralik,
Yes?
what are you doing?
Oh, it's my turn. I didn't realize that it got to me that soon. I'm turning on all my lovely stuff on my armor, which is my haste circuit and the force field. Yay.
All right.
I'm going to try and stay out of sight behind this snowbank here. So is that a stealth roll too?
Yeah. Say, did everybody get there?
There we go.
And Nah, did you make your stealth roll as well? You said
I
you
did.
were...
It was 29. If you scroll
Okay.
up.
All right. All right. I do want, by the way, some perception checks from all of the good guys here, since there is stealth elements
Good.
going on.
No spot. No spot. Oh,
Scram jet skis
man.
all.
Well, of course, it's
Travel
just the
sees
embodiment of
none.
Twinkle.
Ah,
That's okay. She has a way of finding the target she wants.
Well, I do believe there are some rootin' tootin' bad guys around us.
Well, I
that
do
is
declare.
accurate.
Sorry.
Well, I do declare. Wait a
Well, I
minute,
do
he's not a
declare.
Southern Belle, though.
No, he's not. No, Rek would probably say, "Well, shucks, it looks like we're under attack, fellas. Fall back."
Okay, fall back, y'all.
Yeah, I think like 1930, 1940 westerns.
Yeah.
Think
Okay.
the
So,
cowboy
no,
way.
because those were incredibly sexist times.
so
It's the
Rolik.
Save the
sanitary
women
version
folk.
of that.
Let's go.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
So Rek,
This ain't women's work.
Rek, you're Rek and Squibble. You guys, and Whistle Fizz. You guys will become aware of Ralik, wherever he's at.
This Glycil?
Glycil becomes aware. Glycil and
Becomes aware of
Gly-
Glycil.
uh, Glycil and Scramjet also become aware of Na. In addition to, but we're still on the surprise round. So Ralik, you stealthed and went into your whenever. Let's see.
Can you please
Turned on
What
my
does
armor.
Raleigh?
and
I
turned
turned
on
on
your
my armor
stuff?
and drew out my laser rifle.
All right. What does Merc number 2 do? What does Merc B do?
Merc B is going to hold his action until Merc A activates.
Okay. Well, then Merc A is next up.
Okay. Yeah. They are going to. They're going to go down. Okay, so Slice Rock here. I've named everything both so I can DM you my location and also because I like being able to
Okay.
identify things as random scribble number 3. Rather not that. Slice Rock here. Is that like cover or is that what is that?
That's basically a snowbank.
Okay.
A bank of snow. Like the
Okay.
wind shifted and blew some of this out between the ridge and where that's out, but that's like, mounds of snow.
Okay,
Snowbank, were you
so
gonna
we'll
borrow
call that
snow?
flat
Yeah, that-
snowbank. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna go and take. Would that offer half cover?
Yeah, I'll allow for partial cover.
Okay, they're gonna both go and take partial cover. And let's see here. Who's this?
That I believe is Tafa.
Okay, this
Yep.
is a Wally.
That would be Dr. Awali. Yep.
Okay, of course, here's our little gray. Where's
Yep.
Shaba?
That's Queveline.
Oh, this is Shaba? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they're gonna start laying down. Well, let me pull them up. What do they got for attacks? Yeah. Both of them are one of them is going to throw a flash grenade too. So they are gonna throw it. So it's a radius of 10. So we'll call it.
I'm more worried about you leaving.
Okay. So that's gonna do. Ha! That just barely catches. Okay. Yeah. So they're gonna throw it right here. We'll call that B is going to. No, A is gonna throw that. So let me see what A has for that. It is. Let's see.
She's in Texas.
And that's going to be.
Okay, tell me about
And what's the save DC on that?
DC 14, but I have to roll to see if I even hit first. I mean, it's only a
Right.
14, but
Oh,
still.
Unless you-
Where's my attack bonus on this thing?
Okay.
It's giving me my saves, my offense. Here we go, speed. Oh, well, that's good to know here. Okay, so it's a plus 13. Okay. Okay. So yeah. He's gonna throw that back there. So that is a DC 14 for you, and you on
so
fortitude.
so Scramjet and both of the Patra.
Yeah.
And it's what kind of save?
Fortitude. Well, Scramjet fails.
And
Let's
the effect on that is what, blinded for a
1d4
round or something?
blinded. Blinded for 1d4
Okay,
rounds.
so roll 1d4, and that's how many rounds Scramjet is blinded for.
All right. Oh, Kappa just barely lands it. Okay, so that's 3 rounds.
All right. And
Okay.
then
The other one is going to fire their arc rifle, probably at Dr. Awali here. No, actually, hold on. This one is Tafa is like a trained merc, right?
Tafa is a trained soldier
Okay,
of some sort.
then he's gonna
You would know
prioritize
that he's.
Tafa then. Yeah, he's gonna
And then roll the 1d4 for Dr. Awali as well, because
Oh,
she
nice.
failed by 1.
1d4. Dr. Wally for 2 rounds.
Okay.
Okay, so let me
Alright.
roll Sashar 1d20 plus 13. Come on. 13.
And firing at Tafa.
Yeah. Does a 28 hit their EAC?
28 does indeed hit their EAC.
Okay, perfect. So that's gonna be 1d12 plus 6. Okay. 1d12 plus 6. Hold on, I have to actually roll that. /R. Yes, that's gonna be 15 points of damage as
Okay.
Merc B blasts across the snowbank, hitting them in, like, I don't know, the leg or something. Grazes him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he stepped back. It's like, alrighty. And then, let's see, Nah.
Yes. I am targeting the slug fellow there on the map with Bestow Curse.
Alright, so what's the save DC on that?
I both love you and hate you right now, sir.
Yeah, you might be. Saving throw will negate. I have no idea what the save DC is.
What level are you? Because I
9.
also have Bestow Curse. Alright, so my Bestow Curse is.
Oh, put stats for it.
Okay, so if you're looking down here, what level spell is Bestow Curse?
Level 3.
Or level 3?
Okay,
Oh.
so for you, it's going to be a save DC of 17.
Okay.
Just like in D&D, it's usually going to work out to be 10 plus the spell's level plus your key ability modifier, and then
What
any
save is
additional
it?
feats and stuff. So it's going to be a DC 17.
Fort save?
And it's a
Will
will save,
save.
right?
Will save.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Almost hit that one.
That's when you glad it rolled over one more.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
When you're glad.
You still get a move action. Do you want to choose to move, or are you going to wait?
Is Glycel one of those that sees me?
I
Um,
rolled
I think Glycil did see
29
you.
was perception.
Yep, and you rolled a 29 on your stealth.
Right.
So yeah, he did see you. And it's
Then I
probably
will.
that thing where like maybe it's the casting of the spell that actually like you cast the spell and he felt the pressure of the magical energies and sort of pushed them off and realized what direction they were coming from and saw you.
Then
So
Na moves back behind the what is labeled as the snow circle.
all right. Merch.
Merch is going to move 7 spaces to the left, 1 space down, which will complete his hover pack movement range. And then that's all that Merch is gonna do.
I need to go to
So I'll DM you actually,
hold on a second.
because this
just
is a
realized
much better way to put it. You see what I'm
second
saying?
there.
As was Pearl.
Let's see. Okay. All right. So I get where you're moving.
Yep. And let me think whether Merch is even actually gonna do anything yet or not. Because I need to look at Merch's kit for just half a second to see if there's anything appropriate for him to do right now.
Boom, boom, boom.
There is nothing appropriate for him to do right now. So he is going to just vibe there. This puts him in a good position, I think.
All right. I just realized I forgot to roll a couple of initiatives
I
here.
was the initiative order look kind of light.
Oh, yeah. I forgot we still had these other fuckers here too. Not that they're
Oof.
particularly fast. So
Yeah, Awali's doing a great job.
all right. So you're doing that, and then let me do this real quick here. Holy shit! Wow, tough axe before anyone. So we're to the top of the round, and the good guys can act now. That I guess starts with Toffa. Toffa is. Let's see, what's the best thing for him to do? He is going to. Well, what he's going to do is he is going to mark this guy as his target for.
Which one is he marked?
He's
That
marking
guy?
this
Okay.
guy as a hunting target.
Gotcha.
And then he is going to let me see what his best friends hunter. What's his best here? He can do a bunch of shit. Let's see. So what he's going to do, he's going to use his advanced rail gun and fire at him.
Okay. Let's see it, Toffa.
28.
That's a good question. Let me check real quick. EAC
And
or
that
KAC?
damage is KAC.
That does hit his KAC.
And it's 14, not 13, because he's marked him as a target.
Okay, I can lower that
So
for you.
so Toph is just like he's like look lively, we are under attack. It is time to what? It is time to fight. And he shoots at it, like fire, like
Drag it
pulls up
out.
his heavy rail cannon and
Try it out, Sean.
fires at one of the deals. And it's Shaba.
Well, the very first thing she's going to do is scream Merch's name because she knows he's behind her.
You don't know where he is, but you feel a very sinister smile spread across the air.
Like
Movement,
Grinch
she's going to
smile,
activate her
where
force pack and go 60 feet straight up and
Mhm.
shift her vision into thermographic. Because I know your invisibility cloak can't stop your heat signature.
That's true. Should I make a stealth check?
By all
You
means.
can exactly.
Yeah. See, this is why I wanted the thing that I was asking for, Jesta.
I know.
Okay. Okay. You'll
27.
probably perceive that, but let's see you try. Hey, Shaba
Nope.
doesn't even see him.
That's
That's
all right.
fine. My attack is, I'm going to just. Oh, Shaba's going to be Shaba.
Uh-huh.
Shaba's gonna throw batteries at you.
Shaba's going to become a fucking AC-130 gunship.
I'm dropping
Man,
an
that's tiny.
I'm dropping
Oh,
an
man.
explosive blast right here.
Didn't
Okay,
Damn it.
okay.
Do it.
What's
Alright.
the range on your explosive blast casting?
Try and place it to where we don't get blown up first.
Range goes out. It's 120-foot range on it,
Okay, then you're good.
and it's a 20-foot radius blast.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Come on.
That's
So I need
not
saving
bad.
throws. So we need saving
Reflex
throws
saving
for the two
throws?
mercs guys, I believe. Yep. What's
Okay.
the
21
Well,
DC.
Yeah, they get +1 benefit for being in half cover, so cool.
But
Reflex.
is it still half cover if she dropped it in between you guys behind that ridge?
That's a
not
fair
half
point.
cover. They're taking.
Yeah, that's fair.
They're taking it.
exactly? Yeah, I was gonna say they're
Mhm.
I got your back, Shaba.
Okay, that's a
it's an
fail. and that's
AoE.
a fail. Well, if the AoE originated from this area, it would have counted. But
Yeah.
I digress.
You
yeah,
digress, and I'm also 60 feet in the air now.
Yeah. So that's 32 points of damage. Jesus
Yep.
Christ.
Uh,
Okay, so
To each of them.
Yep. So give me a second to math this out. Yep. Yep. And then that becomes that. Okay.
And Gunner. You
Oh,
scramjet.
one
Yep.
thing. Merch
Yeah.
still has his telepathy crown.
nice.
Is Shaba wearing hers?
Isn't that only
It's
within
within
5
30
feet
feet.
though? Oh,
30 feet.
Yeah, I was gonna
30
say.
feet.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
she's
she
60 feet
probably
in the air,
still
you
has
can
it.
reach.
But yeah, I'm
You would-
60
That is
feet up.
Ballsy.
Yeah, that's fair. I was gonna say that Merch says, "Oh, you sank my submarine."
The but Scramjet,
Well-
you are
yep.
Scramjet, you are blinded, but you have a jetpack so you can move around,
I
but you
was
are
going-
blinded.
I was going to say
Any
he is going
Come on.
to go up 20 feet. Actually, hold
Okay.
on. I didn't even math this out. If I move there. Oh, yeah. He's going to go... Actually, no, he's probably going to have to get a little closer. But he's going to go up 15 feet. And then he's going to move 5, 10, 15 this way. He can still make his acrobatics check because blinded. But even at a 1, that's still a 24. Jesus. That's what blinded says is if you move more than half your movement, you have to make an acrobatics. So, and I was like, wow, he can't
That makes
roll
me wonder
another
if how many
one.
people I actually work with think it's true.
Let's see here.
Probably.
And then he. Sad thing is he doesn't have any
Take your
grenades.
time, Cyrus.
Huh? Someone said,
What's
take my time. But he does have his fighter hand coil, which he's going to try and shoot at the nearest person, even though he can't see. So that's a 50% chance to just miss. Should I roll attack first?
Roll attack.
Okay. And, oh, wait, this isn't going to be a trick attack. 2 seconds. Actually, no, he can do a trick attack with this. Yes. Even blinded. Blind trick attack. Let's do it. We're going to try and impose some bleed. Up to his level. He is level 10. Yes? 10. No. Levels. 10, yes. So he's going to try and inflict 10 bleed. No other modifiers. Well, it's a minus. Hold on. And now we wait for it to roll.
All right. That's a miss.
Okay. I mean, I didn't have much of a choice otherwise, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
That's
just
fair.
So that's, and we are, and you are, but yeah, the shot goes wide. Ralik, you are up next.
May the power of Nyarlathotep cover you in the fog of war. And he's targeting that square with a nice, juicy fog cloud.
Nice.
That's a 20-foot radius spread of choking smoke.
All right, so go ahead and draw that on the map.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out here. Let's see if I've got it. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, I'm doing this bad.
You're good.
That's it.
Bum, 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 bum. I feel as though my demise is coming.
I'm 100% not eating right now.
Done. So where are you targeting it at?
I'm targeting it there. Oops.
So it's a 20-foot radius.
Yeah. And I'm horrible at this.
Oh, you're good.
How's that?
Not far enough. Oh yeah, and it's that kind of shape too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a weird shape.
Yeah. Tell me where you need your ruler, and I will place a ruler. Well, actually, you know what I could do?
Okay, bye.
There we go.
So
Well, that's not quite right. That's not quite right. I don't know what I did there.
Basically, it's hitting these 5 middle guys in the upper part.
Yeah,
Born from the radiation of Chernobyl, whatever you
Yeah,
just
right?
drew.
Right? There we go. That's it. So
Yeah,
this
that's
would
gonna
be
be.
that would be the shape.
there you go. There you
So
go.
if
All
someone
right.
wants to trace that real quick, I've just got my ruler there. Oh
Then I'm
shit.
using. Then I'm using my. Oh,
What are you using?
wait, first let me get. Did you just draw it, or is that another?
I
Unless you-
just drew it. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Then I'll use my with my haste circuit 60 feet of running to go here. So I'm obscured from everyone.
Yes.
Okay. Codex.
Okay.
It's Squibble's turn.
Yay. What do I need to do?
Well, Squibble is. You guys are being attacked, and it seems like from all directions.
Okay.
You know there's a couple of guys. You know there's a couple of guys in this direction. You know they're. You're standing in the middle of fog. You can try to leave the fog and find a target to attack, or you can try to shoot in the general direction of a target that you know exists, which would for Squibble be these two guys, which would
Okay.
be the two guys behind like the snowbank here.
Oh, wait, can I even reach them?
Thank you,
Well,
Brian.
you can shoot at them. You can shoot
That's
at
a
them,
40-foot circle.
or you could, or you could try to move and shoot at them.
Let me try to move. How far can I move him?
Should be up towards the top by your nameplate and stuff. There should be a spot for movement.
Uh, 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 uh,
He'll also have he'll have both a swim speed and a land speed.
Squibble.
Close enough.
He's got a 35 crawl. So he's got 35 land speed.
Okay.
And each space is 5, so
Okay.
you can still go like a couple more squares.
Like that.
There you go.
How
Okay,
high
so
is
what
this
does
cloud?
he have? For attacks.
And they'll get a +2 to their armor class because of the snowbank, but
He doesn't have any weapons or anything?
Squibble should have weapons, so it should be under attacks.
Oh, attacks. I'm looking in equipment.
Yeah. He has a Casco class Kalo Shredder, which is basically it shoots a bunch of razors.
Woof.
An ultra thin curved blade if you want to try to run up and attack them with a melee weapon, and he's got some frag grenades if you want to throw a frag
Let's
grenade.
throw some grenades. Where they at? Oh, right there.
So you can throw a grenade 20 feet.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. You could throw one right about right about here. You'd be able to get this guy.
Okay.
So find your
I
frag
gotta get-
grenades and go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and find your frag grenades and throw and hit the button then.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Reflex
Dave?
save, all right. He beats it just barely. No, he doesn't. That's DC 18, not 15.
Well, yeah, so he takes, and that's piercing damage. That's a frag grenade.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, we see Squibble like crawl across to getting out of the fog embankment, and come out on the other side with a frag grenade, and tosses it over the snowbank, hitting one of the mercenaries. Sweet. Merc
Heck
B.
yeah.
Okay. Merc B has realized he doesn't have the luxury of hanging out with his friend because he is currently getting tactically bombed. So Merc B,
Incoming.
yeah, right. Merc B is going to use his force pack to go 10 feet in the air, and then he's going to fly the requisite. No, he has a jetpack. He's going to fly the requisite 40 feet to become obscured in this cloud, and he has a Doshko out right now. He draws his
All right.
Doshko.
Can you say that on stream?
Huh?
Yeah, I'm kidding.
The
Aw.
all right. Well, it goes to Quevelin then, and Quevelin,
Does
he's gonna do
7,000 damage.
It's over
he's
9,000.
gonna use he's going to use a spell, and he's going to he'll use one of those to enhance his with his weapon, and he's also going to use biohack, probably. What has he got for his biohacks? He's got primary field. He's going to do and he's going to shoot at what's the range on his gun here? He's got a range of 40. He will go one. He's already used the move action to do the other thing. Huh. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep, it's going to give a +2 armor class to the goon over here, but he's going to fire his needler pistol.
So who's he firing at?
Dude, the one that's still behind the snowbank.
Okay. The one that's having a very bad, nasty, terrible day.
Horrible, no good, very bad day.
Yes, that's what I was going for. Thank you.
Does 26 hit his KAC?
Yes, that does hit his KAC.
Okay, so he takes 14 points of damage. He also takes a -2 to his armor class for the next 7, and he also, let's see, what is the other one right here? And he also he doesn't need to do that. What minor boosters? Where are they? Really? Oh, and a -1 to attack rolls because he's using his 'cause he's using a couple of different abilities. So he's got a -2 to his armor class and a attack rolls.
All right, sounds good.
14 points of damage. That's Quevelin. Whistle Fizz. Whosoever is controlling Whistle Fizz. Xander.
Yeah. So
And don't forget, he's got his combat drone too, so he effectively can get 2 attacks here.
yeah, how was that dude in the air? That one right above me.
No, it was a
Remember?
jetpack, so he goes up and comes down.
Oh, okay. So he's back down on the ground, and I can shoot him with my hand cannon, and then the roto laser. Dude has this advanced roto laser that he can shoot him with too, as well, and that's what
Okay.
we're gonna do.
All right, yeah. So in his drone open fire, go ahead and give me those rolls. And since he's in the fog cloud, there's a 20% miss chance. So
Okay. So the drone and does that.
okay. And Whistle Fizz himself. I
Yeah,
can tell
and
you
then
the
he
12
fires that.
minutes. Yeah, I can
Oh.
tell you the 12 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not rolling very well.
It's all right. Da-da-da. All right, so nope, neither one of them hit. So all right, yeah, but yeah, still Whistle Fizz like and Pew Pew blasting around, shooting Wreck. It's Wreck's turn.
Yay!
So Vesa.
Go Vesa. Go Vesa.
No, it's
Oh,
go
mighty
rat.
and merciful. Yeah,
Go
it's
go wreck
wreck.
with Vesa's brain.
Oh, mighty and omnipotent DM. I don't have a movement speed. Or a
It
hunger,
should be
but
30.
I'm more concerned about the. Okay.
Yeah, it should be 30.
I don't know what I am. Who am I? Okay, so what can I see and what can't I see right now?
So both of these mercenaries are visible. This one is in a fog cloud, so there's a missed chance to hit him. Nah,
The fog
become-
obscures all sight, actually. Beyond 5 feet.
okay.
So
So you can
a whole lot
effectively
of
see
nothing, honestly.
the mercenaries then, or well, one of the mercenaries anyway. You can see this guy.
Okay, and who was the person that I was able to perceive at the beginning of the round before they
Oh,
started?
and you are
smoke from
oh,
you now.
actually you're in the fog cloud, so you're gonna have
Yeah.
to move to be able to see anybody. Now that
Yep.
I'm thinking
Okay.
about it.
Yep, that's
Okay.
what I was trying to say.
Technically, shouldn't there be a fort save because this is like a noxious cloud?
It's not doing damage to them, it's just obscuring their vision.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Okay.
Not that I want our people to die, but I don't want the bad guys to lose necessarily either.
All right.
Right.
Oh,
So
I'm sure the bad guys will do just fine.
The two
Okay.
min-maxers are going at it, guys. I'm worried.
Okay. I am gonna move right there.
okay,
Out
move
of
out of the
this cloud.
fog cloud.
And then I'm gonna be like, well, I rightly don't think that was nice of you, and I'm gonna smack him with my core hammer.
10
Did it
feet in
actually
the
hit?
air.
Bam! Fucking hit him. Right? Did
No.
I hit him?
No, you
Fucking
can't.
missed him.
Nice, 10 feet in the air.
Oh
Is
shit!
he a
Do I have to?
jetpack
Can
or
I
a force
jump?
pack?
Jetpack.
Oh shit! Can I?
They
can I
don't-
jump?
They can't stay in the air.
They can't? With a jetpack?
You got to
Not a
keep
regular
moving.
jetpack.
Also, it's
80%
only
sure.
the first round, so what? 3 seconds.
6. I think.
Well, this is like
You can use
second
this for
0 of
cruising.
6 then.
Mm.
You can use this for cruising flight at a usage of 1 charge per minute.
I stand corrected.
Mhm.
Can I jump up in the air and hit him?
So
If I only move 15
you
feet,
can
can I
sh-
jump
you
15 feet?
well, you can actually try to shoot him,
Oh,
or
fuck.
this guy right,
She said, "Oh fuck."
or there. This guy is visible, but he's behind a snow dune or whatever.
A snow
Well,
circle
Snow
is the proper terminology.
snow
So
circle is
you're
the
being
proper.
wreck, correct?
Yep.
wow, yes, I am Rick.
Oh, okay, that's
Uh,
a whole other story.
He
am I?
sounds.
Rek
I
loves
was
to
gonna say.
blast things with his Gellid hand cannon pretty
Well,
often.
All
and
right.
Hail cannon.
he can
Hail
provide
cannon.
he can provide herring fire to give us
Yes.
cover.
Okay.
He can.
I wrote that down. If I provide herring fire, does that mean that I get to shoot him with my Gellid hail cannon?
Well, there you can
I'd
either provide
use
herring fire, or you can just try to shoot him. Because one,
Okay.
you're taking away. One, you're debuffing him. If you're providing herring fire, you're debuffing him essentially. But if you decide to attack him directly, you are directly shooting him.
Okay.
That's a
I'm
direct
gonna
damage effect.
I'm going to shoot him down, or attempt to, with my hail cannon. And
that
then
is
on
very
my
wreck.
next Yeah. And
So go ahead and
did it actually this fucking thing. Well, that's even better. Ba-boom!
30.
I mean,
Come
Yeah,
down
that-
here and fight me like a man.
that does hit. It certainly doesn't make him come down there and fight you like a man, but boy, that hurts.
It makes it more like, why am I here?
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, like, yeah,
First it's
Rex.
fire, now it's ice. What?
yeah.
Yeah.
This is some
Ba-boom.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Come down here or
All
I'll
right.
shoot you again.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry.
Merc
At
1.
that moment, the snake jazz kicks in.
Yeah, Merc 1 is Merc 1 is going to drop his rifle, pull out his Doshko, and he's gonna start going to town on this guy. So
All right.
that's gonna be okay. Money.
Whenever you say that,
Plus-
I think Dogecoin, and I'm like, why are you hitting him with Dogecoin?
Because to the moon.
Okay.
You stop that shit right now.
Does a 22 hit his EAC?
Not to the moon.
Squibble. What's Squibble's EAC, Codex?
Nope, that's my sheet. That's not Squibble.
Scribble, where are
Well,
you?
EAC is 20,
Is what?
It's
20 23.
Damn it. Okay,
23?
well, he goes
Just
up and
barely
takes a
misses.
big gnarly swing. You just see this Vesk in like heavy armor run up and just like and like
Hi.
Squibble probably barely dodges it or something.
He's
Glyce.
just Squirrel's just holding his hand out like, you see the little kids that they can't punch you.
Nice. Glycil.
Oh, hi. I'm Glycil. I forgot.
Hello.
All right. Well, I am going to activate my haste circuit as a swift action, and then I'm going to cast. No. It disappeared. Oh, see invisibility, which is second level spell, which is a DC of 19.
DC of 19. I thought is that they have to make a saving throw? Is that what that is?
Well, hang on.
See invisibility.
Wrong book. Da-da-da. Too far. Sorry, guys. There it is.
You're good.
Lasts for 10 minutes. Range personal. Nope. It's just, yeah. Sorry. So you can see invisible or ethereal creatures or beings within your range of vision as if they were normal. And then translucent shapes. Yep.
All right, then that means that I'm going to do my stealth roll again. Merch has to make a lot of stealth rolls nowadays. Good thing I put points in it. Bad. Hey, not bad. 31. Make a deception
Glycol.
check, you
Yep.
slug boy. That's what I thought.
It's all right.
Did I
However,
see him for like the briefest of moments and then he disappeared?
pretty much.
Okay, so at least I have a
you got
direction.
I mean, and you have other spells at your disposal.
Alright, so that was a
anyway,
standard
so-
action, a swift action, and a move action. So, yep, I'm done.
All right. Dr. O'Wally. She is blinded, but she is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, actually 20 this way. And then 25, 30. Dr. O'Wally is going to she is going to fire at him. Let's see. What she got here? Actually, you know what? She's not going to fire at him because she is attuned to Squibble and Toffa, so she's going to do something else. Squibble, you now get your stumbles out, stumbles out, like hits a couple of things on the on her deal, on her like comm pad or on her wrist communicator or whatever, and then which interfaces with her needle pistol, and she fires it at you, hits you automatically, and you now get a +1 AC to your +1 to your AC for the next 7 rounds. So, and that is what Dr. O'Wally will do. Nah, it's you, buddy.
I am going to activate my haste circuit, a very popular thing these days, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
I'm going to come in to Glycel, and I come in and with a hungry hiss, I attack.
Hi.
Ready?
Hello, it's nice to meet you.
If it will. Oh,
Yeah. Glycil sees this fucking undead guy coming at Isekai coming at him. Actually, see.
That misses.
Yep.
Sorry.
And I'll
Some-
take the
and-
extra move action to move out.
All right. Alrighty. And merch. Merch, are you there?
I'll go
Did
60
you
feet
die?
in the air.
You got a what?
To the moon, 60 feet in the air.
It would be literally, it would be hilarious if you just kept going.
Flying up
straight
60 feet.
Mm-hmm. That's all I can
All
do.
right, so that's a jetpack, correct?
No, Merch has a hover pack.
Okay, so is there still like, is it like a silent hover pack?
Yes, it is. Hover packs are silent.
Okay, just
He's
wanted to
thought
check.
this out. He's thought this
What
out.
about, does it still do like air currents to lift you? How is it lifting you? Because I want to know if there's like going to be a disturbing of the dust on the floor or anything like that.
I was already like 5 feet above the ground because I came in with my hover pack started.
I
But
give you that, and we will move on. Thank you.
yeah,
I just
yeah.
wanted to know.
All right. Okay. Now here's where we are at the top of a round again, and we are at 10:38. So I'm going to ask you guys the question: do you want to try to push through one more round, or do you want to go ahead and call it here?
I say
One
call it here.
more.
I was gonna say I do got a bit.
Yeah, we
I
can
have
probably
work in the
call it
morning.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
gotta work.
I can't sit
Oh.
on
Okay.
this chair anymore.
I can't sit
Okay.
on the chair.
All right.
yes,
That's
you
fine.
can.
That's fine.
Yes, you can.
You know how many pillows I am attempting to sit on and it's not working.
All right. You're good. You're good. I didn't figure we'd get through this fight tonight in any case, but I figured. But it's a nice little start to it. And I always like to cut off when we're at the top of a round. That way, it's easy to remember where we're at, and we're right in the, So
Yeah.
okay. So with that said, I guess everybody start sending me your Player's Choice Awards, and we'll go ahead and start getting sign-offs done. And why don't we start with Ralik?
I'm the Computer King, the supervillain of streaming. And I was playing Relique Par, who put down the most useful tactical spell he could think of. And now people are walking out of it, making it semi-useless.
You've still obscured half the battlefield in like a radius,
True.
so that's pretty good.
True. Yep. And, on Wednesdays, I run from hench to mensch, where I've got a few henchmen who want to become supervillains, especially since their previous employer's building blew up. And on Sundays, I'm in Tales from the Cosmos as Eliadris Night Eye, the elven monk Yeet Master, who will fling you around at the drop of a hat, and Corin
Fucking love
Deadblade.
that.
And Corin Deadblade, well, he's the wizard that walks like a fighter, but last combat he cast more spells in that one combat than he has the entire game. And that's what I do.
Alrighty. Then let's go down the line and get to Nah.
Oh, well, this is No, and you catch me Mondays up until I die or make others die. That's it. Not much to say.
Hell nah.
All right, then we'll go to Xander.
All right, I'm Scott. Psych, whatever. So, I started out playing Xander, who was excited the ship is here, so he packed all his stuff up and moved it to the new ship, and then now he's got to figure out how to organize everything over there again in both areas. I also played Whistle Fizz, which I don't know much about this class, so I'm still learning, but I got a little machine to shoot things, so that's kind of cool. Okay, other games I'm in tomorrow when we play. Oh god, I'm gonna mess this up again. I always do. Ulcer Bridge. I play Isabella, and I am the group spokesman because the person I'm running her with is socially inept and sucks at communication. So I have to do the communications for the group. Yay! We got
This
jobs.
little
Funniest
14-year-old
twist of
girl
fate.
is the communicator.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't know
and
you
I'm
were
14.
14.
Yeah.
Wow, this is the funniest shit that Scott could be playing right now. I love this.
Yeah. Yeah. He's gonna be the other dude's gonna be the one that goes into combat and does everything, and I'm gonna be the one to do all the talking. That's my plan. We'll see.
The
Okay.
best part about this.
Go ahead.
The best part about this is that this is a dynamic that is that is sort of opposite in terms of socially, how we are as people. Because normally I'm the one that's like does all the talking, and
Yeah,
Scott's
normally
usually the
you have
quiet
to
one.
like be like, shut up.
And Scott's normally the quiet one.
Right? Until he's not, and then you have to tell him to shut up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he would know. I've been on both spectrums at different points depending on the subject matter. Anyways, okay. Next game is Wednesday with Hinch to Minch, where I play Knight, who is still desperately desiring the stupid rolling blackouts to completely stop so I can go get my shorts back and I can have endless supplies of snack cakes. Plus, I found out last time that I am in charge of the finances of the new organization, and everybody thinks I'm going to waste the money, but Knight's smart. He'll use it effectively. He just plays weird sometimes just because it's fun. Okay, and then we're on to Thursday in Fast Cars and Clear Gyms, where I play Mikey. And oh my Lanta, I am effective as all get out. And people learned more about me as a person because Mikey needs to learn how to hack into a computer or a camera uh, through Wi-Fi signals. And well, Mikey was like, "Okay, if we have this, that, and the other, we can do that." It's kind of cool.
I learned a lot about Scott's capabilities as a person outside of the game from that conversation.
Yeah. Yeah. Indeed.
Okay, I got a lot more games. All right, and then when we get Ballad Menagerie going on Friday, I will come back as chess, little fireball chick that shoots people. I don't know. We're on Planet Kneecap. That's all I remember. And
Long
then
live Planet Kneecap.
Long live Planet Sky.
Planet Kneecap forever.
or Planet Z, like I'd like to still call it, but whatever. Okay,
All of those things.
yeah, all of them. And then I believe we are doing it this Saturday, if I'm correct. The Bitter Ends, the
Yes.
Waterworld Apocalypse World. I think we're doing it this Saturday, where I play Castiel. Last time I had to be the daddy and say, no, we're not making stops on this trip just so you can go home and get some more food. No, we're going to our destination. Deal with it, child.
You played the daddy.
And then, and then if I can get around to it and people will let me, I would like to join the Cosmos, and that's something I'm trying to get into work to where I can join that because I've been watching the past shows, and to me that seems interesting. I would like to join that eventually. It would be cool.
Cosmos is awesome.
And I believe that's everything that I had on my brain at the moment. I'll be quiet
Yeah.
now.
I love how you have a like notepad for all of your games because I've been there too. I understand it's real.
Otherwise, I'd
Oh,
forget the
boy.
name of the games or the character names, and I would just be like, "Yeah, I play something on this day," and you can watch to find out what it is.
Yes. All right. Well, let's go to Vesa.
Yeah, can you guys hear me okay? My shit is weird. Hold on.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, cool. Okay. Hello. I didn't play Vesa. I'm Amy Geddon. Tonight I played Rhett, the rootin' tootin'est son of a gun you've ever met. He's fantastic. I like him so much. Let me tell you how hard I have tried to not sound like this my whole goddamn life to sound like this in this game. It is amazing. I am beside myself. Anyway, oh god, it's gonna stick now, and I don't know what I'm doing. I am also in the bitter ends on every other Saturday. I play Starlight Fingertoes. She's a mechanic who picks up things with her toes. She's quite clever and always forgets to pick up things with her toes. But
She didn't last week.
She didn't last week because Lemmy Pop Stardust reminded her, "Hey, don't forget, you're very dexterous." And she was like, "Oh right." And she scorpion kicked some shit, which was awesome.
Oh my god.
I think a wrench towards him. I don't know, and he caught it. And then on Sundays, I'm in Cosmos as well. I went there yesterday because fucking stupid shit. So stupid shit happens, and couldn't make it. So, but when I am in it, I get to play 2 characters, which is fun because I don't know how to play Pathfinder, but I'm working it out, and that's okay. I'm either Leto the Barbarian, who doesn't talk a lot, but she's a heavy hitter, and I like her a whole lot. Or I am Stella Nightshade, who is an elf duskwalker, who is having a rough go at her current relationship. It's burned her one too many times. Literally. Literally. Like, she should have just given this woman to Corin, but oh god, no. It's gotta be a competition, and Stella had to fucking win. And what was my prize? I get to look like Deadpool. And then this game, and that's. Oh, but there's also like Cowboy Bebop on Sundays, which is loads of fun. If we ever do that again, Gunner, GM, I love you. We should do it again. I miss my ship. I miss her, and that's me.
Right.
So,
She's-
question.
She's my best Sunday friend.
Question. Guido the Barbarian?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Not Guido, Leto.
No, Leto with an L.
Oh, Leto. Okay.
I was like, no,
Guido,
not
that's
Guido. Not Guido.
No. No, it's Leto. She doesn't need a lot of letters because she doesn't know a lot of letters, okay?
Fair.
Oh, wow.
I just had to double check.
Letters start coming in from Jersey. Everyone's offended.
No, never.
Right on. Well, let's go to Twinkle.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sire Smith, and today you've caught me playing Twinkle Bailey. Before I move on, I would just like to add, for Wednesday nights, it didn't occur to me until just now. You literally predicted the rolling blackouts in like half of the Midwest. Like a week before it happened. So good on you, computer.
Witchcraft.
How caused this, Computer King?
Well, he's evil. He's the he's you know even
He's the
in
super villain of
retirement.
streaming. Yeah, that's right. Shit, we should have seen it.
This was your plan all along, wasn't it?
Gotta hide in plain sight.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Anyways, you can find me on, let's see, well, you just saw me playing here Mondays. You can find me on Wednesdays in Hinch to Mensch, where, yes, we're starting up Phoenix Logistics. No, it's not a super evil villain-based thing. Yet. We spent $5 million on, you know, a warehouse with, you know, office building and the, you know, parking lot and fences and, you know, barbed wire on top and, you know, automated turrets inside the facilities. Just the usual stuff.
And the tunnel.
Oh, yeah, we haven't done the tunnel yet, but we are going to make it like a tunnel. We've been trying to figure out what it's going to be, but there's that. You can find me on Thursday in Fast Cars and Clear Gym playing Joker. I guess kind of the butthurt little kid right now.
Yeah.
Hey, look what I did. Oh, great job, person that was with him. Oh, I see how it is. You can also find me on this Sunday, running Tales from the Cosmos, where, well, the little girl's all grown up now, and by grown up I mean like 16, so she can.
Wait, what?
Yeah, did I forget to mention that?
I don't know anything that happened yesterday. I lived in a bed yesterday.
Val is Deidre, and
we have to talk after this.
Oh my
gosh. My baby's the devil.
Okay, Rosemary, calm down.
That's not even. Oh, and also, you know, the friendly tavern keepers that you guys, you know, have been trusting with everything. Yep, they're evil too. Sorry.
Oh, motherfucker.
Whenever I can make my players say that, I know I've done something right. I think that's
really
it for
upset right now.
me.
We want to talk about it. We'll talk about it after.
I'll never look at potato soup the same way again.
What the fuck happened with I'm muting myself now. I can't.
Oh my god. She'll go on
Okay, that was pretty great. Not gonna lie.
Priceless. I love it.
Right on. And I suppose then we move on to Brian.
Sure. Hi, I'm Brian. I played Chubba Young tonight, and yes, her arch nemesis is somewhere around here. She's going to find him.
Made it to arch nemesis status?
Yes, you have.
Yeah!
You blew up my ship.
Hell yeah! I'm so ecstatic!
Anyway, so this fight will continue next week. Yay! Tuesdays you find me running Oslo Bridge, which are two intrepid little adventurers. Well, the quiet one got really embarrassed because everybody kept asking if they were actually a married couple.
Yep, this is true.
Because you know, in medieval times, by 14 you are married. Go figure. But anyway,
Well, and Yorick is 16. I mean, he's past that age. I mean, like, what's he doing?
It's not bad. It's better than you being like in your late 20s and they're still wondering why aren't you married. But anyway, yeah, medieval times, great, loads of fun. Yeah, it should be quite interesting. They're going to be working more than the farmers' fields. That's, well, they think they're going to be working farmers' fields. But yeah, that could be it'll be interesting. And there is a very distinct possibility I will be returning to Cosmos on a more permanent basis. What I'm doing on Sundays may go fizzle really quick. So I'll probably know this weekend. I might show up this weekend. It might be next weekend. But we'll see how that goes. And that's it.
All right. And then we go to Commodore. We go to Commodore Zai.
Hi. Tonight, I played Zai for a very tiny bit, and that's okay. But I was trying to play Glycil, and I want you to know I was scared shitless that I was going to fucking fail that save and just fucking have lost the battle before it even started. So, woo!
That's all right. I was tempted to just try it again.
I thought we could only do it once, and then we were immune for 24 hours. I'll check.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Right. That was the other reason I was like, woo! But either way, as far as it goes, background, Glycil's been to prison. Everyone forgets that. They're like, oh, Glycil's a doctor. We can kill him. Glycil's a badass, and everybody's going to find out next week. All right? And so, with that in mind, my friend Purple Codex and my friend Amy Gedden both have T-Publics. And they're epic. They are amazing. They have awesome shit, and you should check it out. In fact, this is an awesome commercial. I'm going to give it to someone else because they're just going to make it better.
Hello there. Welcome to Queso Ravenloft. As you wander through the halls, you may find a Purple Codex and Demigeddon gift shop. Please stop in, spend your hard-earned gold. I swear, the lack of ethics is more than made up for in epicness. In other news, Count Strahd of Barovia is probably waiting in the dining hall to drink your blood and feed what's left of your bodies to his dogs. Oh, and his flying horse. Have fun.
Wow. Thank you.
I loved it. It was wonderful.
And as per normal, that takes us to.
And on
right.
to my friend Purple Codex.
What?
There you go.
You
On to
can
my friend Purple
find-
Codex.
And now
I was going to
Da-da-da.
say
My
you can
friend
find
Purple
her on T-Public. Both of them. Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
You
So,
too.
fun fact: I have a friend that calls me a vampire because I'm pale as fuck, and that makes me happy.
I guess.
All right. Oh. I'm still been working weird fucking hours. They can't seem to decide what shift to give me. So that's fun. I did about a month ago now. I put in my request to not work Mondays. Well, we all know how that went. And then yesterday I put it in again. I put a new request in for my availability. And I had to tell them that it was my visitation with my son for them to fucking do it. So hopefully from here on out, I will not be working Mondays.
Well,
Cross your fucking fingers because I'm about sick of it. It's Walmart. I don't know what I expected.
yeah, I don't know. Walmart is
Different in different places.
Very. It's okay though, but that's fine, and I'm pretty sure that Michelle has it fixed in the system so that they don't schedule me for anymore. So I think we're gonna be okay. I don't have anything else really.
all right. Well, then we'll go 5 then.
Hi, everybody. It's me, ASMR Win 5 Get 1 Free. You have caught me today, playing Matthias Merchdieshborg in a battle, epic for the
Out right now. Is
ages.
that normal?
Yeah, you got me playing an arch villain at this point. He's a fucking call the Guild of Calamitous Intent. Call OSI. We need to up this boy's rankings. Woo! You can also catch me on Thursdays, where I'm currently running Fast Cars Clear Gyms, where they have been scoping out a heist for some clear gems from the Berber tribes, and there's a whole bunch of narrative shit all going on about the Berbers and about colonists from France and then Swiss diamond cutters, and then like a museum on Lindlone and a guy from like Nevada who like owns these. But you know, all of it pales in comparison to the one big story, which is shiny rocks go burr, put them into bag, please. Also, there are Elon Musk emeralds there, which is fun because I get to make jokes about Elon Musk having his parents own an apartheid era emerald mine, and that's how he got rich. Anyway, you can also catch me this coming Saturday, where Greasy will no longer be vomiting on him. Well, hold on, I can't guarantee that, but he'll at least be like vomiting on himself with some cogency. But yeah, where you'll get to see me play Greasy, the radio disc jockey for KRUST 6. Wait, hold on, gotta do the voice. KRUST 6.66, the crust, the hottest shit that floated to the top of the bathtub. Where yeah, I'm gonna get to be Greasy again, and I fucking love playing this character. He's the most Michael character I can think of, other than like Tiff Libre was. Like Tiff Libre is a legit Michael, and then Greasy is like a meme Michael. But yeah, other than that, there's music that I still haven't released on SoundCloud, but I promise it's finished. It's done. I just haven't been able to get with the other guy who helped me produce it, my best friend. So right now, I'm just gonna give a shout out to Sage's SoundCloud. He's doing rad shit, and some demos of my shit is on there, so you can catch him at Nikolai Judd on fucking SoundCloud. It's rad as fuck. Come for hearing my pathetic ass attempts at singing. Stay for his incredible ass attempts at making prog. But yeah, that's advertisements for the channel. How could I forget? If you're currently watching on YouTube, thanks. Really good. Very awesome. Very a plus 10 out of 10, maybe 11 out of 10 if you ask Spinal Tap. But
yes,
you should also be watching us on Twitch live, where you can catch our overly long outro sequence live and get to hear all of us ad-lib our own advertisements for ourselves. It's great. If you're currently watching on Twitch,
why are you sticking through this credit sequence? We love you so much. You care more about the game, or you care less about the game and more about the people, which makes all of us feel a little bit like rock stars. And in the words of Nickelback, because we all want to be like big rock stars, and that's all the song I'm going to mention. Yeah. But you could also be watching us on YouTube if you miss an episode, or maybe you just want to catch something again that happened that we didn't happen to clip. It's pretty great. I use the YouTube to catch up on shows that I'm not a part of because I work for a living, and it's hard to dedicate almost every night of the week to watching streams on your channel. And if you like scheduling because it's thrilling, action, intense, and you also happen to like community interaction because you get to reach out and touch Faith, and by Faith I mean a bunch of goobers who fucking stream, and you also happen to be a big fan of fucking, they're called something like what memes. You can catch us at Twitter at Paratheater. My name is Mike, also known as Win 5 Get 1 Free, and let's move this along. I've taken it up enough time.
All right. That brings it back to me. Had to make sure I wasn't muted because parts of that I had to mute myself because I always laugh entirely too hard. Let's get the bookkeeping. The bookkeeping. Words are hard. Let's get the bookkeeping stuff out of the way first. Everybody give yourselves 1,000 experience points for the session. And tonight's Player's Choice Award is a tie between Merch and Vesa. So give yourselves each of you give yourselves 325 extra experience points.
I
Thank
forgot
you.
where to put that.
Actually make 350.
Got it.
Sorry. With that said, I am the Just King Zerat. You can catch me here on Monday nights for Shrike, my favorite group of space terrorists, space pirates, and ne'er-do-wells. You can also catch me here on Tuesday nights for Osel Bridge, where I play Yorick, who is incredibly shy and very, not self-confident, like, the opposite of me. You can also catch me here on Thursday nights for Clear Jim's Fast Cars, where I play Khan, who is much more like me, the mastermind who is constantly plans within plans within plans, and whose method of operation is always make sure that there is somebody that you can pin it on so that the cops find somebody to put in jail or the mafia find somebody to murder that isn't you. You can also catch me here on Friday nights for the Ballad of the Menagerie. We are going to get off the ground. I swear we are. And then every other, which occurs within the universe of the the Fire Shrike, in the Shrike verse, if you will, that also, they're dealing with stuff over by Patella and associated issues, and we'll get back to them and see what they're doing since the disappearance of Captain Shadow, and since Oliver Byrne went off to do other things. But we'll figure out what's going on with them. And then, as mentioned, the every other Saturday game of the Bitter Ends, our Wave World sessions, where it is a, polar ice caps melted apocalypse world type situation, where there's giant mutated squids and roving bands of, people on giant ships, and the Rocky Road Mountains are now the Rocky Road Islands, and it's all kinds of craziness. And the group's main fighter is a little kid. Seriously, a little kid. The child of the
He's
group has no
adorable.
fear.
He's a sweetheart.
And has no fear of giant squids whatsoever. And with that said, you can also maybe occasionally, I swear, catch me playing something on Zerat, my other Twitch channel. But with that said, I believe that's all we've got. I don't have any other major announcements that I know of. Yeah, so let's get an RIP Fern and get out of here. RIP Fern.
Bye, Fern.